and it's all coming from the waist. So my waist turns, the waist turns back the other way, and the wrist sits. I'm still turning here, finishing that motion, and it's turning back, so there's no stop and start. So it can be said in Tai Chi that once you start, Tai Chi is only one movement, because the waist never stops. So as soon as I move, my body turns, both arms move together, and then both arms pull back together, as opposed to 1, then 2, 3, and then 4. We want it to move together here. So my waist is always turning, so my leg pushes, drives the waist, connects back into the ground. I push with this leg, turns the waist, sinks back down. Let the body turn, open width of my shoulder, sit back. Vertical spine, not here, not here, not curved forward. Here I can make every vertebra wave. It's very good for the spine. So there's a wave through the whole bit. Whatever part of the body you can't consciously control, it's building tension. As I relax my body progressively, it sets off a chain reaction that cascades. As I relax my head, force goes into my neck. As I relax my neck, goes into the shoulder. I relax that part, goes down into here. So the fascia starts to open out. And the fascia starts to support my whole structure. Every single fiber of it starts to open out like a network. Rather than just some parts being compressed, this practice will help open up some parts, and it'll give you awareness into your body, so you can feel very deeply into every centimeter of your body. It means that the tripod, the middle of the foot, so middle of the heel, knuckle of the big toe, knuckle of the little toe, those 3 points, that tripod has weight all the time. So especially when we start doing one-legged work, whether it's one-legged squats or kicks, that tripod has the pressure. Start transferring the weight, but I start turning my hip too. So I'm starting to orient my body a little bit already to go to the 45 degrees. As I do that, this knee here doesn't follow my body. See how my knee just come in? This is a very bad angle for the knee. A lot of people walk this way and they want to have knee issues. So your knee stays open in line with your big toe. So I've got that alignment, knee stay there, body starts to turn. If I make a fist, make it really, really tight. Notice how when you make it tight, even the knuckles get a bit white. It's hard for blood to flow. So how I relax this, I let it go, I let go of the strength. I'll be aware of it and let go of the strength. Blood returns, muscles relax, I let go of the strength of it. I'm opening this way, so the 45-degree angle actually facilitates my elbows to be in that position. The reason being, it connects into my back more. So as I open here, my back, if I make it bigger, my back actually starts to sit back this way as the arms move forward, and I feel this connection, this wrapping around my rhomboids, around the shoulder blades, through to the arms. There's a connection there. So we want less tension in the top part of the body, and we want strength to come into the lower part of the body. That's really Tai Chi. And the main thing is it connects. So my body starts to turn, the waist starts to shift. There's movement happening in my hand, in the forearm. My wrist is pushing forward, body turn. So energy goes up very easy, tension goes up. We want things to sink. So we want, sinking is to do with calmness, everything finding center again, falling as it needs to. Pull back a little bit more with this one. Push forward with the wrist of the other one. press, push the weight forward. So I'm covering my inside of my wrist, hand like that. Wipe the back of the hand, sit the weight back, and I'm again 45 degrees here at the end of the motion, 60-40 with the weight. So that tells me when I need to stop. I feel 60-40 with the weight. Then I'm pushing the weight forward. My toe, knee and my hip all turn in together like closing a door or closing a gate through the quad on this side here. So I pivot on the heel. So my toe lifts a little bit, pivot on the heel. So my toe, knee, hip all go in together. You can have your arm up. So this is my arm and my shoulder up. That's everything up. In Tai Chi we have the arm up, but the shoulder comes down. Then we're sitting this wrist here. If I don't sit the wrist, it looks like that or like that. So I actually sit the wrist. So there's a prominence, like I'm chopping with that part there. For Tai Chi, everything follows what the dantian is doing, what the waist is doing. So as I'm turning, my head's turning to belly button through the, if it's skewered through my back, this is actually going to be the axis point just through here, through dantian and Ming Men, it's called in Kung Fu terms. So I'm gradually getting the hips to turn to the front.